So we think there's a fundamental shift going on, that the era of winning by cloning is over. Innovation continues to be key, but that established franchises and bigger brands are going to be the ones that create that meaning, will be the winners. And you see that if you look at any other technology platform or any other category of gaming. So we're all talking a lot about brands, and you can look up many different definitions of brand, but this is one that I'd offer. A promise of a particular experience or emotion. When you see a brand you recognize, like Coke or Apple, Nintendo, Virgin Airlines, you have an experience that you've had with them or an emotion you associate with that, which endures. You trust it, and it has a particular meaning to you. So it's not to be taken lightly at all, and I think we'll probably see people investing more and longer in better quality games that live up to the brands that they're associated with. An example from video games, just taking one sports example, basketball, can recognize, how far we came in, 20 years? From very, very crude TV consoles in the bottom left, through more and more lifelike animation, to really incredible simulation games that EA specializes in. And with that, as that evolution has gone on, brands have emerged and understood the power of this to their offline brands, and the NBA and the players and the advertisers who are associated with these sports have also wanted to be associated with their virtual versions. If we also look at the iPhone as another example, in 2008, the top paid app was this one, Koi Pond, by an outfit called the Blimp Pilots. Not a very household name. By 2009, anyone know what the top paid iPhone app was? No? It's actually The Sims 3, which is also, of course, one of the all-time biggest PC and console titles. In fact, this rounds out there's 8 of the top 10 paid apps were games, and of those, 7 were recognized game brands porting themselves onto a new platform very, very rapidly after the launch of the App Store. Some of these are EA titles, not all. But you see Madden there, for example. Madden 10 on the iPhone made the top 10 of all paid apps. Madden 11 came out this year, rapidly followed by Madden Superstars for Facebook. And why should we care, or why should brands care about the emergence of social games? Forgive the animation, but I'll build this out. So the first one, if you can't see it, is PlayStation 3. The next one is Xbox. The next one is the Wii. And with each new console that came out, the costs and the barriers to adoption became lower between user experience and cost. Something like a $50 billion market. Then the iPhone put a new game device in everybody's pocket and massively expanded the market. And, of course, free-to-play online social games massively expand the size of that market again. So now we're looking at a brand new platform that's bigger than the sum of the console games combined. So this is something that any media buyer, any advertiser, recognizes that this, in some ways, is the holy grail of what you want. You want massive reach, you want targeting, you want performance. And we can all offer that by building branding opportunities in the right way into our games. I thought some of the previous speakers touched very nicely on the importance of doing that in a way that's relevant and authentic and doesn't offend or get in the way of gameplay, but somehow augments it and offers something unique and enhancing to the experience. And what we're all about, and the founders of Playfish have talked about this since the very first day, which is that the importance of our games is that we try to tap into real passions. And this illustration is a good one of a family or a group of friends who play games together in the real world, and that's what social games allow you to do, but across time and across geography. and we don't have to sit around a board anymore. We can play a virtual board game together.